It's time for hashtag AskKG, presented by Metro PCS. Here's the question for KG and company. On a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you about the Cavs?
Ernie, I would say my concern for the Cavs are 5 right now. I'm concerned of the appetite. I'm concerned at the level they're playing. As you saw at the end of the fourth quarter, last 2 minutes, the last minute, it wasn't, for me, for a team that's been on kind of a losing streak or been in a funk, to me, they wasn't like running through the wall. They wasn't diving on the floor I just didn't get that. We need to win tonight, so we're going to do whatever it takes to win. You know, LeBron obviously was LeBron, and I don't know, but I do know that the season is long enough for you to turn it around. Again, I'm going to go to this. Having no preseason, having, a small preseason or a small window on top of injuries, new players, trying to form chemistry, I'm just seeing it be an example of teams not coming together or not committing to one another. I'm concerned about that, but the season is long enough for them to turn this around.
KG, you know this is only a half-an-hour show. Can you shorten your answers next time? Damn.
Hey, time for Sheryl, Swoopes, and LaChina Robinson and Michael Redd.
I almost saw you fall asleep. I know you're taking that Jericho on the side.
Hey, Sheryl, number one, I want to thank you and Michael LaChina for joining Area 21. So, Sheryl, you're one of the greatest women basketball players ever. You had your dynasty down in Houston. Who was the better team in Houston, your Comets or Kenny's Rockets?
Ooh, don't do that.
You're trying to start something. You're trying to start something. That's not a...
Wow.
That's terrible.
Sheryl knows I love her.
So Chuck.
Tell him about that 4-piece, Sheryl.
Well, he know where I'm going.
Well, Shaq know about 4 pieces of chicken.
I appreciate you guys having us. I absolutely enjoyed being here, but I got much respect and love for Kenny, so I'm not really going to answer that question.
Yeah, Sheryl is. I mean, we were at those Comets games cheering just as hard as they were at the Rockets game cheering for us. So it was called the Clutch City for a reason. And you helped.
Yeah, because of them.
But let's add it.
Because of y'all.
I think a lot of times when we have our female guests, we always talk about we kind of gravitate towards the WNBA. But I would say I want to kind of gravitate to the NBA because I know you guys are aficionados of basketball on all levels. So I want to ask, if you look at the struggles of Cleveland, you look at the struggles of OKC. But then you see certain teams able to turn it around. What would be the difference? Because you guys have been in those positions, especially LaChina and Sheryl. You've been in those positions where you've been in those locker rooms that you have to turn things around when the expectations are high. What's going on and what are people saying at that time?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with a lot of what KG said, that it's how you lose, right? So the Cavs are losing because of lack of effort. I mean, how many times have they lost a game on not boxing out? Like, that's easy to get on the glass. Right. For a team like OKC, like when we're looking at the teams that have had major changes to their roster, they're playing hard. They'll find their chemistry. Houston obviously has found something special. So you have to keep in perspective that it's a long season, right? So you got to have some patience, but you don't want to lose games because of lack of effort. Like, that's never okay. So.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
So, you had a lot of your success, most of your success in Milwaukee. How exciting is it for you to see what Jason and the Greek Freak and those guys are doing in Milwaukee now?
I'm super happy for the city. I'm happy for the organization. I was there about a week and a half ago, Charles, and the team is long. They have a lot of potential on what they can do. I think within the next 2 years, they can really contend for a championship, especially with the Greek Freak. So, I think
2 years. Why 2 years, Michael? What are they missing in that 2 year period?
I think experience. They have to experience a semifinal. They have to experience that level, for them to grow. And so, I think with the Greek Freak being the franchise player, with Chris Middleton, Jabari coming back, And with the trade with Bledsoe, they got a great nucleus to potentially be really, really good.
Right.
Why the hell don't you have any shoes on? You think you at home?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling, brother.
We laid back.
We're in the area, dog.
We don't have rules in here.
Right.
Y'all got rules.
Right.
No rules.
Drinking that Geritol, sleeping on set.
But at least we got
He's cold laughing, oh man. You went 80s on us early. You went early 90s.
Hey,
He's cold laughing.
Take a look at this here, KG.
Really?